Okay, time for a new video, and whether you are somebody new to my channel or you are returning to my channel to watch this video, it is greatly appreciated. As always, I'm filming this video in one go, so if I stumble over my words moving forwards, apologies about that, and also if the quality of this video is fairly poor as well, if there's any lag, anything like that at all, sadly it cannot be helped, and hopefully it is not too much of an issue for you. This is a Junior Eurovision related video here on my channel, ladies and gentlemen, because the United Kingdom are returning, of course, to the 20th anniversary edition later this year of the Junior edition of the Eurovision Song Contest, which will take place in Yerevan, the capital city of Armenia. And earlier today, the British entry was revealed. Freya Skye will sing Lose My Head, and in this video you're watching now, I am going to be doing a little bit of a reaction and giving you my absolute initial first thoughts on the song. It's absolutely great that the UK are back in this competition. I mean, if you had told me last year that the UK were going to send a very credible track to the adult competition in Turin, we were going to finish second, we were then going to end up staging the 2023 contest in Liverpool, and the BBC were going to announce out of the blue that we were returning to JESC, well, I would have had a right old chuckle, like many of you too, I'm sure. But that's exactly what's happening. Also in that time, our Queen passed away, we've got a king, and we've had about 50 Prime Ministers. What is going on? Utter madness, I tell you. Anyway, Freya Skye is the lucky one who will be flying the flag for the United Kingdom just before Christmas. Now, the video is loading up here, but for some reason it's super slow. So I'm looking on the Junior Eurovision website, and it says this. The BBC has revealed that 13-year-old Freya Skye will represent the United Kingdom at the Junior Eurovision Song Contest, being held in Yerevan, Armenia, in December, with the song Lose My Head. Freya developed a love of singing after receiving a karaoke machine as a present when she was 5. During lockdown, the singer-songwriter took the opportunity to release her debut single, which I haven't heard, but I will do later on today, and write more songs, including I Love the Way, which featured on BBC Introducing, which is a sort of platform for up-and-coming musicians. In her spare time, Freya enjoys cuddling up with her dog Ruby and watching movies, teaching herself the piano, and following her favourite football team, Tottenham Hotspur. Okay, we won't judge. The Buckinghamshire schoolgirl found out she had been chosen to represent the UK when she was taken by her parents to a London theatre on the pretext that she needed to do one more audition. Instead, she was surprised by West End performer Lucy Jones, our adult 2017 representative, who broke the news that she had already been selected to go to Armenia. Freya is a big fan of Lucy. Freya says, I couldn't believe it when I found out. I was not expecting it at all. It still doesn't feel real that I'm going to be representing the UK. I feel so lucky to have been given the opportunity to be a part of something so exciting. It's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, so I'm going to go and give it my everything, and I hope to do the UK proud. Yes, great attitude. Lose My Head was written by Jack Howitt, Amber Van Day, and Deep End about friendships, moving on and leaving the past behind. Now, I haven't heard a single thing yet, I really haven't, but I will say this, and I've seen a few people online mention it too. These are children. How harsh should we be? Well, not very harsh. I think it would be very cruel to be that way. And I've always, even with the adult competition, I've always looked for the positives in every song. But if I don't like a track, I will say that too. So it's sort of going to be the same with these Junior Eurovision entries. I am going to be filming on what we know so far about the JESC within the next couple of days, all being well. But yes, I'm absolutely aware that these are children as well. So I'm not really going to be very harsh at all. Not at all. I'm absolutely going to be looking for the positives. I've seen a few comments about this track already, and people are saying it's a very strong entry. It's a bit of a bop. Fantastic. I think we could do with another one of those. So that's faffing about. So I'm going to watch it here. There may be a bit of lag in the video, so I apologise for that. The video I am watching is on the Junior Eurovision Song Contest official YouTube channel. You've probably seen it by now. This is the official music video. It's had about 9,000 views. Lose My Head, Freya Skye. Let me know your thoughts. I'll be pausing it here and there to give you my thoughts. Here we go. Can you believe it? We're back. There she is, sitting on a throne. Wrecking Ball House of Cards. It's got a slight R&B undertone, you know. It's definitely more pop, though. Building up to the chorus. Oh, more women in red dresses. Building up nicely. It's got this sort of wailing siren sound in the back a little bit there. Choreography. Not too over the top. This is the chorus then. It's got a sort of moody beat underneath the vocals. It's full of sass, and it's quite a mature sounding track. Absolutely. Getting that vibe already. I mean, last year we had the most mature sounding track ever in Junior Eurovision, arguably, and it won. So this is not a bad thing. Yeah, it's sort of got this poppy, I suppose it's sort of R&B thing going on a little bit. She looks super confident. Very expressive. My Party. You know what? Do you know what this reminds me of? Ever so slightly, and it might seem like a ridiculous comparison, but this pre-chorus, it reminds me of the sort of thing Cyprus have been sending to the adult competition over the past few years. You know, maybe I'm the only one, but I'm getting that vibe. I can just imagine her on stage in Yerevan, and the lights go down, and maybe there's just one spotlight on her during this pre-chorus, and she's sort of moving, strutting forwards almost to the front of the stage. The camera's panning around her, and she's being really expressive and interacting with it. I can see this absolutely. Kind of messed up. And I imagine the stage show will be very similar to this. Red outfits, couple of female dancers, backing singers. Yeah, this is a bop. No doubt about it. I mean, this is very mature stuff. It's hard to believe she's 13 and singing this and bopping about like that, but this is good stuff. It really is. I'm very impressed. With this second chorus, I would have liked maybe a bit more with the instrumentation. I'd like it to maybe be a little bit more bombastic almost. But it's great. Go on. I know it's a music video, but I'll say it again. I am very impressed with her confidence on camera. Because, you know, to be that age, doing something like this, and then she's going to be doing it live in Armenia later this year. I mean, that's a lot of pressure for somebody so young, but she seems, based on this evidence, to be completely comfortable with it. Oh, nice bit of falsetto there, I guess. Oh, there we go. This final chorus is a bit more like it. Really going for it vocally. Red lights. The choreography is really fairly simple, which is great. Lose my head over you. Oh, lovely final note there. And she's smiling. She's enjoyed every moment of it. Well, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. Freya Skye, little pop star in the making, you could say. 13 years of age, singing Lose My Head for the UK. Let's see what some of the comments are saying. This song is a literal bop, and the music video is also bomb. This girl is going to be a superstar. She has an amazing voice. This is what we call a comeback. 12 points from Spain. This is a very current, mature song. Not only do I think it'll do well at JESC, but if this was sent to ESC, it wouldn't do too bad. Yeah, I completely agree. If this would end up being the winner, I would not be surprised at all. Is this the first music video we've had for Junior Eurovision this year? It seems so. That's what a few people are saying here. It will go viral on Spotify. Ooh, who knows? As a Dutch, I can say that I would be overjoyed for this to win. Banger alert! People are loving this. This just tells you what a strange time it is to be a British Eurovision / Junior Eurovision fan. People enjoying our entries? Bizarre! What has happened? There must be something in the water. Anyway, that was good. Freya Skye with Lose My Head. That is our entry for the 20th anniversary edition of Junior Eurovision later this year. I'm very impressed. And I'll be back soon doing a What We Know So Far about Junior Eurovision as well, discussing all of the other entries too, so be on the lookout for that if you're interested. Links, as always, in the description to my other social media pages. Check them out if you so wish. And let me know your thoughts on the UK's JESC 22 entry. I'm very interested to know. Until next time, take care of yourselves, stay safe, and bye for now. Great stuff. Go on, Freya.